What's up, Rockade Clan? What's up, Rockade Clan? What's up, Rockade Clan? Throw them fists in the comments. Throw them fists in the comments. You know, I'm diverse, so all people are welcome. I want all fisty emoji, whatever color you is or what race you is, down in them comments. Okay, I couldn't. It's early in the morning. You see God like shine on me, and it's okay if he's shining on me, cause guess what? Y'all ain't here to see my face, really. You here to hear it. But I mean, if you want to see my face, you can see my face too. Hold on. Anyways, okay, friend. It's early in the morning. I went to sleep with this on my mind, and I woke up clearly with this on my mind. It's early in the morning. I've been up since fucking 4 o'clock. So thinking about like. When I start thinking, it's best if I just get on camera and start talking instead of, because I can sit there and talk to myself. Literally in my room, I be sitting there talking to myself, thinking of, like talking like y'all. Friend, I be talking like you can hear me. So I said, better y'all for the call them up. So, friend, I'm calling you up to talk to you. It's best if I call you up, friend, because I know it's early in the morning. I know you sleeping, got to get them kids up, or you sleeping, got to go to work. But, friend, you going to have to hear me. You hear me. I'm one of them motherfuckers you call and got to hear. So, I'm going to start off with ladies first, because we always hard. And yeah, I'm going to say me because I'm a film boy. Therefore, I talk as a woman a lot. But I still got my boy side. So I still, a film boy ain't nothing but a tomboy. Because I'm not a TS or a training. Lord have mercy, today is not me. And I'm using, Lord, I'm using your name in vain. But that ain't me. I am not a training and I'm not a TS. I know what I never be, and I'm not trying to be no female. I like being a film boy. I love it. I love it. A film boy, the better way to best describe it, because people always talking about something. What's the difference between a trainer and a film boy? Baby, you don't see the difference. I don't have no titties and I don't want them. I'm not trying to transition into nothing. I like being a boy. I'm just feminine. And I express my feminine by having a butt and hips and thighs. I'm a bottom. And I top only. I don't want to get into it. But I am strictly a bottom. Anyways. The best definition of putty is like it's a girl that's a tomboy. Like you got girls that tomboy. Now she's not a stud, she a tomboy. She's still a girl and wanna be a girl. She's just tomboy. She do boy stuff. Okay, that's like a film boy. A film boy just a boy who do girl stuff. I'm feminine, but I'm a boy and I don't mind being one. Anyways, so I want to start with the ladies first, because we always give men a hard time. Men always get a hard time. So women, let's start with you first. So this how I'm going to go. And I'm not judging nobody. I'm just talking. And I might start preaching in a minute, because maybe that's one of my callings, to be a preacher, even like this. Because all God's disciples was either robbers, murderers, and whores. So Mary Magdalene was his number one right hand, baby. And she was there when he got resurrected and kept rose. She was the only one there. You hear me? The one who had 7 demons in her. Baby, you can't tell me God ain't working through me, baby. And I know he working through me, and I'm passing his word on, because I'm helping other people. I'm literally done helped some people get off drugs, because I was on drugs heavy now, and they see my progress. And that happened because I was the one who said I could never get off of those on drugs and liquor real bad. Now look at me. Baby, clear, baby. 3 months clean and finna be 4, baby. And plenty more to go. Yeah. I did that and said I couldn't. I was the one who cried. You know, we always, everybody got, baby, this wasn't even what I want to talk about, but I feel it. But you know how how everybody in this world done been, you ever had a relationship? I know I can't hear you, friend, but I want you to scream to the top of your lungs, whoever watching this, friend. I know everybody done had a relationship or something they cried about and happy now that they ain't even in it no more. Say amen. Everybody done been through something where you cried to God and said, God, why this one for me? Why this person one for me? You cried and told God, make this person me. And now you glad as hell that relationship didn't even work. You happy that marriage, relationship, friendship, whatever it is you done been through, you happy that shit didn't work. That's the same shit we cry about, you can laugh at later. And I'm one of them. I went through pain and suffering going through withdrawal. Now I'm in this, look at me now in this car, sitting here laughing and talking to y'all. Talking about y'all, telling you that I passed some shit that I said I couldn't do. There's some shit that I said I'll never do. That's why you can't say never. I'm a walking testament for anybody who done been a sex worker, who done been on drugs, who gay, and whoever, not even gay, being bisexual, whatever you like. That's why I say I'm doing me to the best of my ability. I can't live for the world. This is the choice I made, and I'm going to stick by it. If I want to change, that's what I will do. Change is good. Change is what you make it. But for right now, I like being this way, and I'm finna continue being this way. If I whoever feel any type of way, because I really don't care. I live for me, baby. You got to do whatever don't make me happy, I give it up to God and let it go. That's it. Whatever don't make me happy. Like I said, if something don't harm or help, if something harming me, I get rid of it. If something helping me, I stick with it. But I know everybody done been in a situation where you was hopeless. You feel like that's why a lot of us run from God. Man, I'm finna listen. A lot of us run from God because you got a different perspective of what God is. A lot of us think that God, if you living for God, that you don't have bad days. If you living for God, that nothing bad happen to you. Huh? That's when it come harder. And he like to test one thing about it. God ain't like us. That's why I love him. He ain't like humans. He half human and half God. That's why he understand. But also, he got that God in him. He human, so he understand. That man, you know we be so hopeless. One thing we done got good at, when you hopeless, everybody that's hopeless, everybody got a little hopeless in them. But you got me, they got a lot of hope, because I done found God. Because, bruh, I was in a situation, bruh, he done pulled me out of a situation. Like I told y'all, I went to do crazy house. You don't know you crazy until you been in there with real crazy people. Baby, humble me and sober me up so motherfucking fast. When I got through that situation, still had a clear mind after being drugged up, and because I went crazy, because I'm thinking, baby, got to the point where the devil was, he was in here. He had got in here. But God pulled me out that situation and kept me with a level-headed. Baby, you can't tell me there ain't no God. I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me there ain't no God. But another thing is, we got a different perspective on God. When we got to learn that, we just got to learn that even living with him, you will have bad days. Just because you know God, and it don't mean that nothing bad will happen to you. That don't mean it. And we run from, soon as if you living with God and one bad thing happen, you throw your deuces at him. But we be in relationship with people doing bad to us, and we stick beside it, but you can't stick beside God. Oh, okay. But listen, I'm finna preach. I don't know how, this ain't even what I was trying to talk about, but I'm talking about hopeless, because we done got so good at covering up. One thing humans done got good at is covering stuff up. If we really could not hide hopeless, a person really asked you how your day was, friend, and you really couldn't hide it and tell people how really your day going, or how your life going. Like when you say, how you doing today? We so good at covering up. We like, doing good. When you really want to cry, you looking for somebody, you want that hug. We cry, you leave from wherever you were, go and cry in the bathroom, clean it up, and come back in there. You hide that hopelessness. And now I want to ask y'all, what robbed you from your hope? What took you from your hopeless? Was it because you were in a relationship and it went wrong, or because you not in a relationship? Is it because you see somebody else winning and you not right now? It's not your season, baby. We got to learn that too. Just because it was for them don't mean it's for you. I had to learn it the hard way. I had to learn it the hard way. Like I told you, I faked the time making for so long. That stuff stressed me out. It was hard to keep that going. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to try to start being me and being real, because that faking until I make it just wasn't me. And it's okay if you do it. I ain't judging nobody. I just say, what robbed you from your hope? Hopelessness is a disease. Because it can get you there. Not having hope at all. And we run from God. We chunk the deuces up one time he ain't being there. When we think he ain't there. Because he ain't coming when you want him to. When he ain't coming when you want him to. And we always seems to praise God when things going right. Anytime. Money, we praise him. We praise him when things going right instead of praising him about the smallest stuff. Like life. Breathing. Maybe it's just me, bro. That I'm feeling godly. Maybe it's me feeling good and positive. Maybe it's just me, but man, you can't tell me that ain't no God, man. You just can't tell me that. You just can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. Just like I know it's the devil. What rob you from your hope? Because he done helped me. And yeah, I chunked the deuces up at him too. Because I felt like he was blessing others and I wasn't getting the blessings. When I was getting the same blessing as these folks. Life. We got the same 24 hours. You gotta listen, we got the same 24 hours. They probably pushed a little harder than what I did. And maybe it wasn't my time. And maybe that ain't for me. Hey. This is what I was trying to talk about. I was going to talk about. I was going, when I get in this car and I'm like your mama, when your mama comes with that robe with that bonnet on, she been big in mine. But listen, friend, okay, I was trying to talk about men and women and where we have to help each other at. Because I see a lot of men shaming and I see a lot of women shaming. So I'm going to be on both sides of the field because I understand both. But what I'm going to do is I'm neutral in the situation. So I'm going to just speak on both. Since I am a femboy and literally feminine with the girls, like I always say, straight people shouldn't speak on gay stuff. If it don't concern you, don't speak on it. And gay people shouldn't speak on straight stuff because it don't concern you, don't deal with it. When you're bisexual in the middle, you can speak on both. And that's me. I'm a femboy, baby. I like girls, but I love men. Anyways, so I can speak on both. Anyways, so I'm going to start with women. Women, we got to stop blaming the man for everything. How come we blame men if they don't have the blueprint to be the man? People are a product of their environment, and people are what you are what you attract. If you attracting them type of men that not nothing kind of men, what are you then, boo? Cause I'm saying that to say this, friend. If a man wasn't raised, it wasn't shown to be a man, how he know how to be a man? You have to that's something you have to learn and be taught. If that man didn't have his daddy, all he can try to do is do what was better for him. Generational curse is real. If you was growing up in a one household, yeah, you know how to treat women, but that's still in you. So you trying to change the narrative. But if you ain't being taught to be a man, only a woman can teach a man so much. Men, boys need their daddies, and girls definitely need their daddies. We need daddies. So if you didn't have a daddy, how you expect that if from a female, if you didn't have a daddy, because you going to always look for validation in men if you didn't have a daddy. I don't care what nobody say. You look for that. You look for validation. And when you don't get that, like if you had a man in your life as a daddy, your first date would be your daddy. Your first time hearing you beautiful would be from your daddy. So therefore, you wouldn't even take what a nappy-headed boy say. I'm going to say nappy-headed boy because I love my females and I'm hard on my nieces. But you wouldn't take, cause I tell my nieces they beautiful. I take my nieces out on dates. I do that for my girl cousins. Even being like this, I show them, like, even with me being like this, I'm showing you that this how you supposed to be treated, so nobody else can come and run game on you to try to act like they treat you like this. This how you supposed to be treated. So when people do come to you and give you less than this, you lead them, cause you gonna have better. Cause better is what we have. I had love growing up. Even being gay, I got fully love. That's why I'm hard on anybody that come to me and try to show me fake love. I have real love, bro. I grew up, I'm 27, and my mama made a way, even with us being broke, and my mama had me at 14. That woman made a way. I had every shoe. Like, I'm from the hood, but I am from the hood, but how can I put it? I'm from the hood, but I ain't got, like, the hood in me, but it ain't in me. Like, the street life, I know it, but I watched my mama hustle to get out of it. So, like, I done built a life for me, acres of lands, and I got houses. Like, I'm trying, like, I have love, and I had and have love. So I don't go for, so I don't accept nothing but that. If you give me a little of that, I'm gone. Why? I had and have love. I want the gay that was thrown out and mistreated. Nothing against it. And it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. I'm not trying to say it rude. Well, I'm trying to make you understand. Like I say, I overly explain myself, because just because you get it, friend, my other friend probably won't. But it was gays that were thrown out. You know, gay is an abomination. That's probably the worst thing to be. You know, they put that, you can be a murderer. It don't even matter if you're a murderer, because if you gay, you worse than a murderer. That's how they act. So, gay people was like abominations. So you getting thrown out and you getting treated like you less than nothing. I wasn't that. Even being in the hood with straight boys, because I been like this. You know, I was straight, of course, but I made this choice. But still, I was in the hood, and I didn't play even with them, cause I don't even play, bro. But I have love. So, and I get it to my nieces and girl cousins, show them this love first, because that's why you need a daddy, because daddies will show you. Sometimes girls' first date should be their daddy, so they can see how it is, or get their door hole, or somebody open their door, so it won't, when a nappy-headed boy come and say something to them like you gorgeous or something, it won't blow their mind and have them like, oh my God, this the first person that ever told me I'm gorgeous. Now you stuck with somebody who told you gorgeous and doing you any kind of way, because all they have to do is run a little game and get in your head. Not my girls, because I'm going to show them what love supposed to be like. And that's even going with men. Men need that too. Men can act hard all day. That's despicable. Men supposed to be this hard macho man. They say men are supposed to cry. You hold that shit in for so long, you don't know how it be. And then people try to make you feel bad if they call you feminine or gay. The gay is a slang that make people feel less than a man. You crazy. I got more heart than 100 men. And I've seen more splits and titties than 100 men. I'm probably seen more cooches and titties than the straightest man in the world. Me. So listen, men. I get it. That you like, men see how far they can go with a woman, and it's up to a woman. I always say a man gonna be a man, but a woman should know better. That's my lingo, and I only say that is cause you gotta be a little sharper. Just cause a lot of men out here is for one thing and one thing only. And then I ain't talking about sex, I'm talking something to benefit them. Women too. It's like vice versa. It's just like saying, it's like men gotta be rich to have to get a broke girl. Then a rich woman won't even look at a broke man. So that's another saying. But I always say this too. Women want, a man got child support and a woman won't help him with that, but a man have to help with, a man with a little bread come along, he got to help a woman with her kids. But no woman want to help a man that pays child support. And it's literally the same thing, just a different scenario. If you get with a man that on child support, you can't help him. But a man get with you that got a little bread and money, he's supposed to help you and your kids. Or it's just like the thing that was going viral a couple years ago when you got 3 different baby daddies, but the one baby daddy come over there for his kids. For his child, bring his child food and not the other kids. But it's a problem. How? I'm trying to figure out how that's a problem. Because if you made that choice to having them type of baby daddies, then you finally got a good baby dad that want to be there for his kids, but y'all didn't make it, but he still want to be there for his kids. I'm trying to figure out why he gotta do for the other kids when he only got one child. And if like they say, don't make a difference, but it is a difference. They ain't got the same daddy, so they ain't gonna get treated the same. It's up to the mama to do it. To me, if you got different baby daddies, then yes, you gonna chance to see. Or if you probably pick the same baby daddy that don't do nothing for none of their kids, maybe you just pick that type of man. And then that's why I would say you gotta know your real intentions. You gotta know people's real intentions. And that's why I would say you gotta talk. And it is scary because, like on my last video, I said it is scary with somebody holding something back. How you know what they doing if they holding something back? What if they do got 5 baby mamas and ain't saying it? And what if they ain't in none of their kids' life? Now they running game on you, done got in your head, finna have sex with you. But it's up to you, even if a man say, I don't want to use no condom, it's up to you to say, nah, we gonna use it. Everything about choices. Even though like one person tried to argue me on my other video of, nah, that's the man's responsibility to take care of his, that he did it. If he say he didn't want to, you lay down with him. Like who? That's both people. How we blaming one, not the other? If we blame the man, we gotta blame the woman. She still laid down and opened her legs unless it was forced. If that man said he didn't want to have kids and then she said she did and they laughed about it and they still got in bed and he still busting her and they still had kids, that's on both of them. Both of them was irresponsible. It ain't just on the man. It's easy to blame one, ain't it? How we blame one if he said he didn't? Men laugh. Men tell you what they really want. They try to see how far they can go with you. If you don't say, well, if you say something and they laugh about it, say they were just playing, them folks was for real. They were just saying how far they can go with you. Now they gonna switch direction and see where you going. So play like they going where you going. Like I said, everybody gonna say whatever person really want, it always gonna show. If a person really wants you, they gonna show it. Actions speak louder than words. People can say all day what they will change and how they gonna change. Actions prove it. If you got a person saying, "Nah, I'm gonna do right," okay, his actions gonna show if he gonna do right. If his actions still showing that he ain't doing right, but he keep telling you, come on. If she telling you she still gonna do right, but her action ain't showing you, come on. I just want to stop blaming one. We got to blame both. Both of us, everybody got to be in there together. We can't just say one thing about one and not both. They're just like me. I always blame, all of us play a concept in a DL. All of us. Not just women, not just men, and not just gay people. Everybody play a concept in a DL. Men scared to be DL because what his friends might think of him. I mean, a man scared to say what he like getting in. He like messing with trainers or film boys because what his homeboy might say. But you are what you attract. If you doing it and you got close friends, best to know they doing it too. That's why we go around people we do stuff with. We hang with people who do stuff what we like to do. So, this is what I'm trying to say. But men are scared to say or be around somebody like me or they probably not easy to train. It got to be a trainer that's what is called? Dang, friend, what is called? When they say it about me all the time that I'm woo child, I'm what they always say I am. You know when a person clock you, but it ain't clocking you. Cause it's I don't forgot the name of the word, what they call somebody like a trainer that look more like a woman. She passable. That's it. They like messing with people passable because they always say I'm passable. And then they say, That's what men want to be around something passable. Therefore, they can be out with you and be comfortable with it. So, you got people. Oh, where I was going. You got people. Let's with the DL. But men are scared to be men scared to tell another man what they like, cause they scared to be judged or be a abomination, like thrown away from the hood, cause what you like to do. And when they scared to tell their woman, cause a woman gonna instantly say it and expose them. Then it come to us. When it come to us, it paying us to shut up, so we won't say it. So everybody, when they always blame us, the reason why men DL, y'all wouldn't mess with them, they wouldn't be DL. Baby, it's easy to point it at us though. But girl, if that boy was not scared to tell you and you get comfortable with it, like another woman that's comfortable with it don't mind it, saying that she don't mind watching it if they look good, and that's something she like to do, because it's freaky people out here that don't mind it, and it ain't even being freaky. That's whatever you like. People like what they like. I know women that's okay with seeing me and a man and them. We all together. Why she find me attractive too? So you got to get who gets you. So if it's easy for them to say it's our fault, but you was ready to expose them when you find out, and his homeboy was ready to expose them too. So what? Yeah, it's easy to point a finger. That's why I say we everybody equal in we gotta stop. That's the judging. We gotta stop judging or pointing a finger at one person. Everybody plays a role in everything. Well, not everybody, because I don't play a role in everything. But friend, that's about it. Cause I really can keep going. Cause I always hire a man who ain't there for his kids. Yeah, he messed up because he was a coward and ran. But however, his daddy wasn't there for him. So he a product of his environment. It's easy said and done. We do it as mothers. I'm going to use the women now. We do it as mothers. Yeah, we there for our kids, but sometimes we fall off short too. Why? Sometimes generation curse hit you where you least expect it. It ain't no rule book on being a mama. It ain't no rule book on being a son. It ain't no rule book on being a daddy. It ain't no rule book on none of this stuff. You just do what you thought was you. You a product of your environment. You do what you saw and try to do it better. That's it. And if his daddy wasn't there, all he can do is try to be in his son's life. And a lot of time, both sets choose the wrong mate to have kids with. Both. You don't even get to know a person, don't have a baby with them. Now y'all miserable, and you stuck with a person who ain't letting you see your kids, or you stuck with a person who wants your money, or you stuck with a person who is like, when in raw, now you stuck with her for life. I know about it. Don't judge if you don't know nothing about it. But listen, we just got to do better as society. And we going to get it together. We going to get it together. Daddies need to start being in lives, because sons need their daddies, and daughters definitely need their daddies. Son need their daddies because you need to be taught to be a man. A woman only can do so much. And females need a daddy because they need to be taught love and affection. Not from people who want something from them. Just like a lot of people, I'm gonna use my girls now. A lot of women, it's just like men pulling up, blowing the horn. If he ain't never saw that or been taught that, he ain't gonna know what to do. He ain't gonna know to go in the house and introduce himself. That's why a lot of mamas come outside and say, my daughter ain't coming out for no horn. Like, if you wanted to talk to my daughter, you get out the car and you come in here and you introduce yourself. And you let us know who my daughter coming with, and we need to know your name and stuff like that. That's where it goes. Instead of having somebody pull up, blow the horn, you run outside. It's the ways to do stuff. If he ain't been taught that, he ain't gonna know what to do. He need to know that that's the right thing to do. Or that's like, if I like this girl, that's what I should do. Like, I ain't no way I should be blowing the horn and let her run outside. And then with my women, You got women out here getting trains ran on them. That ain't probably because they going on easy. That girl probably looking for love and getting love in the wrong places. Some of them just not like love and affection. It's just like gay people. A lot of gay people is out here having sex because they just needed somebody. You was a person who said, do you like them, even if you was doing it for the sex or something that was benefiting you, as in whatever, whoever messed with them. You probably told them they was pretty. You probably told them they was gorgeous, or you probably told them anything that was to benefit you. Now you in their head and they doing everything for you, and now they just out here like that because they probably didn't have that love and affection. Everybody look for that love and that's reassuring. But if you had that growing up, you know what they feel like, so you gonna want that. People 50 still look for love and affection and reassuring. We found love in a hopeless place. I'm stopping right there. I love y'all. Rockhater Clan. I'm not asking for money, but if you send it, I'm generous. All I'm asking you to do is what you do on your phone every day, and that's tap it. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can know when I post, because y'all get on my nerves not watching. You're getting on my nerves not watching. You're getting on my doggone nerves not talking back to me, friend. That's really, I think, upsetting me. And I keep saying that, and watch, when I get a little bigger, y'all gonna start writing, and I'm like, okay, friend, I'm trying to hit y'all. No, I'm not. I'm telling you, keep this video. I want you to keep all the videos of me talking about how I'm gonna eat noodles when I get more money, and how I'm gonna be writing y'all back. I bet you that. I'm gonna be the one who I write back who support me, even if it's a lot of messages. I literally take like a Monday or a Tuesday or Wednesday out of just not doing nothing that day and just responding back to everybody on every social media. Why? Because these people supporting. If you took out time of your day to write me, to like a post or to comment on something or retweeting something or inboxing or anything out your time, I am going to respond back to you. That's showing support or love or like. Even if you doing it in a malicious way, I'm still responding. And even when you say something negative, I just still say I love you and have a blessed day. Because, baby, you still took out time of your day to write me. So, yes, I'm acknowledging people. I write back who support me. I thank who support me. Because we make big people famous who don't even care no more. I see it every day. And I have to support. I'm thanking y'all because without y'all, we got to think about it. Without us, it won't be no famous people because we the one who's supporting it and buying it and doing everything. It take people. You have to thank your people who help you. Because helping you is doing what y'all doing. Watching and subscribing and sharing me. So again, I'm not asking for money, but if you see me, I'm generous. You know I have to end my stuff. All I'm asking you to do is what you do on your phone every day, and that's tapping. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Love y'all. Oh, and your motivation for today. Stop stressing. If it ain't for you, let it go. Stop stressing. If it ain't for you, let it go. You gotta relax. What's for you will be for you. Love you.